Coming up next, the Hornets taking on the Timberwolves. For the Hornets, they've shown no fear this season. Now on the road against one of their toughest tests yet. You can bet they're salivating at the chance to cement their elite standing in this league. T-Wolves, Hornets is next, right after this. Welcome and thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports as we get ready to go with our Saturday night presentation. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sideline. And here we can check out the story for MP.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. LaMelo Ball is out there with MP. And there's Brandon Miller. And it's Jared Allen. And it's Salon in at the 4 spot. And for Minnesota, we've got Edwards. Also Tyus Jones out there. And it's Richards in at the 5 down low. Coming into tonight, both teams are absolutely on fire, Stan.
Well, Brian, we heard someone say it earlier. It's like an unstoppable force meeting an immovable object. One thing is for sure, there's a lot of confidence on both sides. This should be fun.
Tip-off goes to the Hornets. Here's Ball. Fires the 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Fearless from beyond the arc. LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
Pass to Edwards. Hook loose. It's stolen by MP. And he lays it in on the break.
And doing it all. MP with the swipe, the score. Wow.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch, and I wanted to know, what do you slow a guy down like Jared Allen? Coach said we have to hassle him as much as possible on both ends of the floor. We really want to limit him, not just his points, but more importantly, his rebounds. So keeping Allen off the glass is a primary focus.
Thank you for that, Allen. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Can stand while Edwards has pushed back. It hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his heiress, Michael Jordan.
And that talks more about how his game reminds one of true MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
Allen falls, so he hits both of them.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Pass to MP. About a minute into this first quarter, Miller. And the 3 off target. It's Edwards with the ball for the T-Wolves. It's a 3-point game. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure deep, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
And you can sense the difference in energy. They were keyed up, jumping on mistakes. They just outworked them.
And the instant LaMelo sees the opening, he's moving the ball. He jumps at the chance to feed a wide open guy.
Oh, come on now.
That's his 3rd foul so far.
It's already 3 fouls for the Why is the coach not
Already 3
taking the
fouls
out?
for him. He'll likely have to take a seat.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Here's Edwards. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Now that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. the floor. The free ball. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Banked it in off the glass.
And right there, Edwards with a great dribble move to create space.
Ball against Jones. Pass to MP. Here's Salone from behind the arc. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
And what a look by MP on that score. Saw his man the whole way and fed him with ease.
First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The kick out to Edwards. Goes back up. Count the basket. Edwards has got 6.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
Ball outside. Pass to Miller. Fires from deep. Richards pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 4. Back to Richardson. Here's Murphy. Outside Richardson. Let's go with a 3. Murphy, no good. The Hornets have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And here's MP. Miller outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense area, there's no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Richardson. Still without a bucket. Murphy. The three-pointer off the mark. And here's MP. He'll bring it up to Charlotte. These guys are unreal. 27 straight victories, which ties the win total of that star-studded Miami Heat team back in 2013.
Look, you're talking about some of the all-time great teams in the history of the NBA to have a win streak of this magnitude. Gonna be fun to see if they can add one more here tonight.
On defense, the Hornets. Back to Richardson. It's Edwards on the wing. The 3.
Look, that's full commitment from MP defensively. Just smothers the shooter there.
The drive by Miller. And the layup is good. Miller's got his second basket on the night.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Jones, pass to Richardson. Jones feels it out. The 3 is up. He gets a rebound. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Here's Salone. 15 in his last outing. Allen a screen from outside the arc. Knocks down the triple. Salone, he's got 6.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Richards. He's coming off a 10-point game against Washington.
He did a lot of work on the glass as well. He impacted the game on multiple.
Jones against Ball. Miller pass to MP. Here's Salone. Jacks up a 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 3rd assist of the night. Pass to Murphy. Back to Jones. Shoots from the line. The rebound by Allen.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Miller on the wing. Guarded by Richardson. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 9. Here's Edwards outside. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Pass to Salone. Back to Ball. There's the triple. Counted from distance. He has 6.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know, it's become a 3-point
Richards has got 5 rebounds tonight. Jones, pass to Richardson. Now Jones, 3-pointer. Rebound by MP. Here's Salone. Back to MP. Miller outside. Pass to MP. There's Ball with a 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Edwards looking for an opening. Pulls it. No good that time. Charlotte leading by 10. Here's MP. Got it. Good job in the low post. MP's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. Looking a little loose out there right now.
And here's Richards. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Tries it from 16. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
And it's the Hornets ball. Pass to Salone. Back to MP. Here's Ball. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. Down by 12. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Charlotte.
That was a good call.
What? How's that from me?
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown.
Oh,
for
the
the
4
Hornets.
fouls and the coaches not even taking it out.
It's space.
Ridiculous. I'm really about to foul him.
Getting their feet wet down there in the paint
Coach is not
early
taking
on.
it out.
Not shying away
Every
at all,
time you
taking
play
it
this team,
inside.
this
What a
coach
great way to
never
start.
starts me
And
out.
Grant, by now, many of the questions we had coming into the season have been answered.
Oh, no question, B.A. But it's still a long way to go. We know how much can change over the course of a season, so I wouldn't be surprised if a contender or 2 has yet to emerge.
Knocks down the long J.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Knicks is outstanding. He finished with 30 points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying himself.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Charlotte leading by 11. MP outside. Here's Tyson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go. Here's Walsh. Outside Edwards. Over MP. Hits the rim on the way in. The bucket is good. Edwards got 17 points.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Bridges passes to MP. Here's Tyson. Takes a 3. McDaniels with the rebound.
This is exactly what you want taking that shot. Just missed it.
Now here's Edwards. 17 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Almost 2 wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for them.
Pass to Allen. Here's Tyson. This one's a 3. Sinks it from distance. And the Hornets lead by 12.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those numbers in the net, it becomes contagious.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Bridges. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Now Edwards. 33 points last game. 41 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Daniels. Missed it. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 7 assists in the game. 23 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Murphy. Back to Edwards. Driving inside, and they pick up 2. Edwards has got 19 points.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And so it's Charlotte. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Hornets, this has been a game they've wanted to have.
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. MP is out there with ball. And it's Miles Bridges, then there's Brandon Miller, and it's Salon in at the 4. From the top of the key, yes, on the jumper. Ball's got 13 now.
You know, when everything's clicking, ball can steal the show. And we're seeing it right here.
And here's Edwards outside. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
Yeah, great three-point shooting is so often what swings a game these days. When they're rolling from outside, they're tough to beat.
Here's MP. MP gets it to go through contact.
Well, he's just relentless in his effort. You gotta love the strong finish by MP.
Edwards for 3. Connects from downtown. Edwards has got 22 points.
He's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever.
Back to ball. Miller outside. Pass to MP. Ball outside. Puts up a 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 9 assists now tonight. Wade, pass to McDaniels. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Edwards for 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
And now he's dropped 2 three-pointers in each quarter.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Leading by 12. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. All in the paint.
And I love how Ball will fight for it, getting around that inside physicality.
Pass to Walsh. Randall against Bridges. Randall right side. Nice D from Bridges. Charlotte leading by 14. Here's MP. And the layup falls. MP's got 10 points in the game.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
MP against Edwards. Edwards with some muscle.
They're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Pass to Salon. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Knocks it down from distance.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Randall outside. Now here's Edwards, covered by MP. Outside Edwards. Oh, Edwards, plenty of the triple.
They're shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Charlotte leading by 14. Ball passes to MP. Timberwolves. Edwards with a step. And Edwards slams it in.
Everything about Edwards' drive makes it dangerous. His speed, his agility, and his lack of fear.
Ball outside. Lets the three fly. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's MP. There's the drive. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards got 4 rebounds now. Outside McDaniels. The fadeaway. Edwards can't hit. Charlotte leading by 15. Pass the ball. MP outside. Screen by Bridges. Miller. That three's off the mark. Minnesota's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Edwards for 3. The rebound by Bridges.
Yeah, the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Excellent job coming up with the block.
And Minnesota with some changes. Richards comes in for McDaniels. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Wade. Miller, the pass to ball. Bridges, a screen on Jones. Charlotte, no good that time either. Timberwolves trail by 15. To the middle. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Ball. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said that's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents. Ryan, he loves to see other teams hesitant to enter into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Edwards to get back on track. Bucket. And it's Randall with the assist. Edwards has got 35 in the game.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
And here's Miller. Throws it up high. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you gotta love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Randall outside. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Miller with it. Coming off a 28-point game against the Knicks in New York. The 3 from Ball. And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Richards. Here's Walsh. The 3 is up. Gets rebounded by Charlotte. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game. Bridges with it. Kicks it out to MP. Screen by Bridges. Here's Stallone. From outside, off the mark.
Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second.
Back to Jones. Outside Edwards. Beyond the arc. Sinks the tray. Edwards got 38 points.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Ball passes to Bridges. Here's Stallone on the wing, MP. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. Taking a look at Charlotte. They're in first place right now with a tremendous record. They're certainly the team to beat.
I think for the Hornets, many of us experts earmarked them as favorites this season. And you know what? They have not disappointed thus far.
Yeah, this is the start they wanted to have, but their goals are much bigger. They're focused on playing into June and bringing home a championship.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. Richards. Pass to Walsh. Richardson with it. Covered by MP. Here's Walsh. Back to Richardson. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Checking out the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been scorching the Nets from Reigns the last 10 games. Number 1, Charlotte. 5th best, Minnesota.
Both of these teams have been making it look easy from out beyond the arc lately, showing off just how accurately they can shoot the ball.
Here's Daniels. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Pass to MP. 5 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Hornets. Timberwolves trail by 18. Outside Jones. And here's Richardson. Back to Jones. Here's Furphy. There's the 3. That's it. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Daniels passes to MP. Here's Tyson. He had 9 points in his last time out. Here's MP from outside. Trades the triple. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
Pass to Furphy from downtown. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 5 rebounds in the game. Takes it inside. And falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Well, that's superb balance shown by MP there, not allowing the contact to throw him off.
Knocked away. Now here's Richardson. Lets it go from deep. And it's Tyson with a rebound.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside. We'll see. Yeah, attacking on the interior, MP can be relentless.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Minnesota. It's off to Philadelphia after this game, where they'll face the 76ers. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game. Walsh can't get it to go.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
The Timberwolves really having a tough go here. Pass to Jones. Here's Richards. Outside Jones. They need this. The shot that time, not on target.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Pass to Furphy. And here's Jones. Here's Furphy. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Murphy's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. We'll be right back after this word.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
I think it's funny watching these guys play defense. This is a circus, and they're getting clowned.
Giving up too many easy looks for sure, but who knows? Maybe after intermission, they'll bring out the Tigers. Rawr. And now, time to glance at the power rankings midway through this regular season.
You look at the Timberwolves, they're sitting on the top of their division. Can't ask for more than that as a fan, and it feels like they're getting better as the season goes on. The way they've been playing, I expect big things from these guys.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
They got Tyus Jones. He's out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Richards in at the 5. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G slam cam. And the rate of player ejections going up in recent seasons, Stan.
Well, Brian, players these days certainly have a voice in a lot of things. And when it comes to critiquing officials, they're not shy. We see complaints on virtually every call in games now, and the referees seem to have had enough of it.
Edwards, no good. Hornets leading by 20. The floater. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. Edwards got his 6th rebound on the night. The 3. Ball with the rebound. And for the Hornets, their shooting has been great this game. 58%. And Salon gets it to go.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Back to Edwards from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, I like seeing MP attack down low. I mean, because sometimes it forces the D to foul.
And he makes a first. No good on the second free throw.
And MP getting to the stripe. Always want to drain those foul shots.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the official signaled a jump ball here. Pass to Richardson. Clock at 6. Now here's Edwards. Tightly guarded. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Hornets leading by 23. Miller with it. Richards picks him up. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
That's good for Miller. The Timberwolves have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Pass to Murphy. Now Richards. Now here's Edwards. Trails it from deep. Edwards has got 43 points.
And he was hot from 3 to start this game. That's his first since halftime.
Miller with it. Ball outside. Launches a 3. He buries it from 3. Ball's got 29 points.
I just love the ball.
Pass to Murphy. Now Edwards. Jones with a screen on MP. Takes one from 10 feet. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
I don't know how Edwards does it. It's a blend of skill, finesse, and a little bit of luck that went down.
And here's Charlotte now. Here's Salon. Back to ball. Allen a screen. Kicks it out to MP. 4 on the clock. 4-3. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Murphy. Now Edwards. Here's the 3. Hits the 3-pointer. Edwards has got 49 in the game.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Miller a screen on Jones. Here's Ball. Charlotte.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Outside Edwards. Jones with a screen on MP. Jones pass to Richards. And here's Richardson. Here's Murphy. Give him 8. Jones from outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Ball finds Allen. Here's Miller, guarded by Richardson. Miller can't get it to go.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game for the Bulls.
Miller against Richardson. Pass to Edwards. And a foul call on the way out. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Well, it's so difficult to outsmart Edwards as a defender. He'll just come right into you.
Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you gotta have a guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's gonna be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
Charlotte leading by 18. Miller outside. Passes along. He shoots. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Salon, he's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Here's Jones. On the mark with a 15-footer. Jones has got 5.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Starks the pass to MP. Miller outside. Here's Salon. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 16.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Pass to Richardson. Edwards with it. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Salon, he's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. Edwards got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Charlotte leading by 19. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that.
Suffocating defense to lay up the ball.
Also checked in for the Timberwolves. Tyson, he's checked in for Charlotte. The Hornets have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Pass to Starks. Now here's Bridges. Pulls up on the wing and is good. Off the back rim and in. And the Hornets lead by 21.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to look for that.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Now here's Edwards. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. MP drives in, and the layup is good off the glass.
Well, look, the defense has got to try a different plan on MP, because what they're doing now is clearly not working.
Jones from outside. Buries it from 3. Jones has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second half.
stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Minnesota's got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Now Richards. Pass to Walsh. Edwards against MP.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
But once Edwards saw his opening, it was game over. He delights in sticking it to you like this.
Screen by Bridges. Here's Tyson. Jones grabs the board.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Pass to Murphy for 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. MP with it. He's got 24. Three-pointer, Bridges. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bridges has got 12 points.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Jones, pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact but staying committed to his finish.
Back to MP. Pass to Starks. Takes the 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. And Minnesota calls time here. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
Provides an opportunity to look at the best fast break teams in the league. Number 1, the Hornets.
You have to appreciate their effort and conditioning. It takes a lot of energy to play that fast breaking style.
1:49 left in the third quarter. That's it. Passes to McDaniels. From deep. Doesn't go for him.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Inside. Back to MP. We've got 1:23 left in the third. Pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. And here's MP from outside. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Matson. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's Wilkins. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Matson. The Timberwolves shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Pass to Randall. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. McDaniels from long range. gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break.
Nice pass from MP. Assists like that signal a well-run offense.
And here's Randall, a go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Basket's good. Here's Daniels. Drills the elbow jumper. Daniels has got his second bucket on the night. And so in Charlotte, already up 26 points as this quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great passer.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Fourth quarter, on the court for the Hornets. They've got Luke Cornett, Mitchell out there with MP, and it's Wilkins in at the small forward position. Now the Timberwolves with it. Here's Edwards. The rebound by MP. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight to the paint. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's McDaniels. To the inside. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on MP. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, trying to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
Mitchell. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Edwards got rebound number 8 now. And a miss there on the triple. The Hornets have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's MP driving to the basket.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
Here's MP. Here's Cornett. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Cornett's got his first basket of the night. And so Randall will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
Cornett sets a screen. Here's Mitchell. Minnesota with a rebound. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. From the arc. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
Mitchell finds MP. Here's Wilkins. Back to MP. The 3. Gets the 3 to fall. MP's got 27.
Well, that's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Now Gobert. Here's Walsh. That one doesn't drop. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Here's MP. And it's blocked by Edwards.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting.
And there it is for him.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Tyson. Back to MP. Here's Wilkins. Here's Tyson. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Tyson's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, after a slow start to the game, he's been productive and efficient here in the second half.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
Oh, 5 turnovers. When you get that many,
And Minnesota making a change here. Jones is checked in. And the Hornets making a change here. Here's Starks. And here's MP from outside. Charlotte, no good that time either. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Jones. Randall outside. Here's Walsh. Outside Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Out to the wing. Here's Randall. And the shot falls short that time. Charlotte has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. The ball's knocked loose. Cornette passes to MP. Hey, Greg, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
well, BA, through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Shot by Tyson, no good. Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Jones, the pass to McDaniels. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
Outside Mitchell, pass to MP. Here's Starks, fires from deep, on target from range.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Edwards with it. Pass to McDaniels. Cash money on the open jump shot. McDaniels got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Edwards makes so many winning plays, including finding his open teammates.
Here's Starks. This one for 3. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside Edwards. He got it again. Sensational.
Oh, what a performance. Arguably the best in franchise history.
He's tied the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Pass to Tyson for 3. Rebound Minnesota. McDaniels from long range. It's rebounded by Charlotte. MP's got 8 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. Soft touch off the glass.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Here's McDaniels. Oh, and he breaks it down with a 2-handed jam.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Pass to Starks. On the wing, MP. McDaniels covering. Here's Tyson. MP outside. From downtown. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now McDaniels, covered by MP. Inside. Here's Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way out. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Jones, the pass to Richards. Ooh, stolen by Allen. the Hornets. Kicks it out to MP. Jacks up a three. They grab their own miss. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is why you must box out Allen, a strong player who can hurt you on the offensive glass.
Outside Edwards. The free ball. Good. Another from three.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got two guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Bridges outside. Kept alive by Charlotte. Pass to MP. Here's Wilkins. Over Richardson. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. And it's Jones with the ball for Minnesota. Here's Murphy. Edwards, a pass to Richardson. And one of the findings in a recent league report, Stan, back-to-backs, not a major risk for injury, it seems.
Well, you know, Brian, I had a player that I greatly
Oh my
respected.
god, I just got Anthony Edwards
His
injured. Wow,
preference would be
I
to
better
play
score.
41 back-to-backs during the year because then you get 2 days off in
Yeah,
between
they're gonna
games.
call us one
Really,
now because
what was
Anthony
harder
Edwards is
was playing every other day and never getting a break of
Yeah, I
a
didn't
couple
do
of
it on
days.
purpose
So,
either.
look,
It's an
you have to
accident.
play through a lot of different situations and things, but I think back-to-backs are certainly overestimated.
Also checked in for Edwards. The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. Pass to Murphy. The three is up. The rebound by Allen. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
And Charlotte making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Stan, you coach some lockdown defenses. With the way the game is officiated these days, is it getting too hard to defend?
Well, it's certainly frustrating. You've heard defenders saying everything is a foul. We might need to redefine incidental contact.
And he's good on the second.
And that's a situation where you must make them all to get back into the game.
Starts the pass to Bridges. MP outside. The three. He drops it from range. MP's got 13 in the second half.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Hornets.
And they got a huge.
Well, I fell out of the game. But we're going to win by 31.